Hello and welcome to Youth and Social Life. I'm your host, Dabi. And last week here I had two girls guests with me, and we discussed about the gifts that you can always give people, and also the Christmas colors. And then I promised then that I was going to discuss today about things to do this Christmas, and that took me to the topic fun quarantine Christmas ideas. And when you're talking about quarantine Christmas ideas, many countries have locked down, and some countries have banned some people from coming into their country. And Nigeria also, they've placed some restrictions to people gathering outside, like parties. They shouldn't have more than 50 people in a confined place. If they are to party, they're supposed to party outside. And also bus, they've reduced their capacity to 50%. And some other things, schools also, they are supposed to resume January 18th for now, while some people have been told to work from home. So definitely this Christmas might be boring to people. I mean, people will be thinking, what am I going to do this Christmas? How is this Christmas going to be fun? It's like from the dirty Christmas, now it's not going to dirty Christmas, because many things people want to do this Christmas, they won't be able to do it. But let's look at it from the from a different angle. I mean, you won't be spending a lot because it's just going to be you and your family. But before I really go into that, let me just talk about the first thing for you to do, of course, every Christmas, and that's go shopping. Definitely, you need to shop for yourself, shop for your children, shop for your husband. If it is the husband that is going shopping, you shop for your families. The clothes, whatever you're going to put on that day, no matter what. Even if it is home, let's not forget that children love to wear dresses. I mean, the dress, the shoe, earrings, the jewelries, everything, the Christmas air. Because adults will tell you right now, I'm not a kid, I can't I don't need to get these things for Christmas. But I mean, children, that is what they wear. And some couples will tell you that okay, I'm going to put on my birthday suit that day, or my Christmas suit, and that's them being they get in their home. But let's talk about children going shopping. So it's better for you to shop, and while shopping, of course, you're going to shop for the things you're going to use in decorating your homes. And that takes us to number 2. So you go shopping, shop for the things you're going to need in your home, but the food items, many of your cutleries, your whatever you need for the Christmas. And it takes, like I said, takes us to number 2: organize and decorate your home. I mean, not everybody likes their home to be dirty, but we have some people who really don't clean on a normal day. But this is the time for you to organize your home. I mean, it's the Christmas season, Yuletide season, so you need to make your house clean. We are celebrating Jesus, and Jesus is a clean person, like we know. So the house needs to be organized. And when you're going shopping, you need to get your Christmas tree. And now is time for you to decorate your Christmas trees. I mean, there are so many ideas for you to decorate your Christmas trees. If you need some DIYs, you can always get them on social media, on Facebook, on YouTube. I mean, there are some things that I even jotted down, like you're supposed to get your high quality artificial tree, design around a team professional looking Christmas. You get some of the balls, some of the stars, and some things. Start with the lights first when decorating your tree. Also get a ribbon when you want to decorate your tree. And while decorating a tree, also don't forget to follow a theme. I mean, we have many themes online. And after that, you have to balance the decor, giving the decorations on every tree. You have to ensure that everything is balanced, so your tree is also going to be looking cool. And choose the right tree topper. I mean, there are many tree toppers. You can always get a star or a ribbon. Many people do that a day before Christmas. That's Christmas Eve. But you can do it anytime you like with your family members when decorating your tree. And that takes us to number 3. And number 3 is do good. Do some good. I mean, while you've organized your house, you can always get that clothes that you don't need again, the shoes you don't need again, but in the right condition. I mean, it needs to still be okay for someone to wear, not rags. You can always give it to the charity. give them things to wear, give them things also to decorate. So you need to put a smile on people's faces. I mean, every time you see people during Christmas, they are always smiling. You hardly see people that are not even in a good mood. Even people who have little to eat, they are always smiling, because I mean, it's a Christmas season, a season to celebrate, a time for you to laugh and enjoy yourself. So do some good. Look into your spending your afternoons at a local soup kitchen. Ring a bell in the honor of the Salvation Army, or adopt a family, to gifts on Christmas Day. Just look for a family that you know that, okay, these people might need something to do or something to eat on Christmas, something to wear. Just get that family, adopt it, and try to gift them something. You can also choose to volunteer, in an orphanage home, any of the homes. I mean, you can choose to volunteer and assist them that day. Put a smile on the children's face or the adult's face if it's old people's home that you are visiting. So, away from that now, let's talk about number 4. I mean, do some good is number 3, and number 4 is watch your favorite TV shows. You can watch your favorite movies, your favorite Christmas movies. I mean, there's a lot of movies right now on Netflix and cinemas or all that, but because of the restrictions, you might not be able to go to the cinema to watch a movie, but you can always watch it on your Netflix, or get movies from people to watch during Christmas. I mean, you also need to enjoy yourself. You can always get a popcorn beside you, and also get your own drink. Set a table next to you. You can even put your sunshade if you feel like you want to be in the cinema and want it to look like that. Just sit down, arrange yourself with your family members, put your tropili on your lap with your juicy stuff, and always watch a movie. And we also have the couples, they can always watch the movies they choose. I mean, you understand, but I don't need to say it definitely with my mouth fully. And also, children can watch cartoon. I mean, there's so many cartoons that they can watch, like Frosty the Snowman, Garfield's Christmas Special, a Charlie Brown Christmas, many other cartoons that they can always watch. So it's a time for family and many other things. So adults, if you don't want to watch a movie, you can always go to that of number 5, which is pick a book to read. I mean, we have there's a show that we've already talked to you about, books to read. So you can always watch that show. That's book show where you can always get so many books to read. But pick a book to read, a Christmas book, any of the book that you want to read. It might be an inspirational book, or any of the book that you think it's of your choice. I don't think I need to mention Harley Quinn, Silhouette, all those other novels that you might want to read. But if you know that you are still willing to go to a party, you want to attend a party no matter what happens, and all that, you want to be in the party mood, it's very simple. Let's go to number 7, and that's host a virtual party. I mean, you might be asking, what is a virtual party? We have Zoom, where people do conference. You chat with your family members. Why not turn it to a Zoom party? Send your Zoom link to many of your friends, your families that you like to have a party with. You can always play the music in the background and let everybody dance and jolly. You can even do your toast on there, everybody with their cup and their wine in their own apartment. And it also makes it way better for every other person. Makes it easier, so everybody is going to walk around their own budgets. So it's not I have to satisfy people. No, definitely will not. You can be in your room, put on your party dress with your family members, and also send a link Zoom, like I said earlier, to people. Dance, party away. Make sure you get a few games and conversation, such as ready to. Don't just jolly and that. You can always play a game, a puzzle, a riddle, many things that you think you can do on Christmas. I mean, if you want to check things to do on Christmas, you can always get it on social media, like type of games to play. So you can always play it via Zoom. You don't need the person to be next to you before you play the game. So host a virtual party, that's a very nice way to go. But of course, the most important thing during Christmas is the festive meal, and that's on number 7. Cook a festive meal. It's always here in Nigeria, it's always like every Christmas there must be rice in a home. rice is what we know as a Christmas food. Everybody they cook it in their own way. It might be rice, it might be jollof rice, it might be fried rice, it might be rice and sauce, basmati rice. I mean, we are blessed with many rice dishes here in Nigeria, many different ways of cooking rice. So it's not even just rice, but there are many things you can cook. Like my own side, they're going to cook pounded yam and their own vegetable. While we have on some other side, they prefer their own menu. But we know that festive meal that's going to get everyone salivating. So you have to prepare your festive meal. Even if you don't invite people to come into your home because of the restrictions and guidelines of COVID-19, you can always take a picture, share it on your social media platform, put it on your Instagram page, you can put it on your Twitter page, put it on your Facebook page, share it everywhere that you want people to see. I'm celebrating in my home. I mean, there's nothing bad celebrating your Christmas with your family members also. And there is something that I like doing on Christmas, and that is put on your Christmas pajamas. I know you're talking of your Christmas pajamas. You can always get that when you are going shopping. If you know you don't want to do something too much, you don't want to be too classy, you don't want to dress too much because you are in your home. I mean, there's always that person that is going to just walk around without their undies and they're just going to be moving around. Why? Because they're home. It's Christmas, but it doesn't mean. Now we have people who are just going to do their makeup, snap pictures, and sit at home. And right now that the guidelines is not really, too restrictive in some places, you can always go out, go on a date. For the meantime, not to places too crowded, a place just that you and your dates can have fun at your dates, even in your home. I think sometimes we watch some of these things on social media where people just just create a date for two at the rooftop or even in your sitting room. I mean, you can turn it to a date, you can turn it to a date room, you can turn it to a dating place. Just spread the rug on the floor with a table, with your meal on the table, with your flowers, all the gifts, and let's not forget to always wrap our gifts in a very beautiful way in order to attract our fellow persons. And when you're getting your gifts, like we said earlier in our former show, you can always make sure that you know the person's interest, what they need. I mean, it's going to make the Christmas more favorable. So I guess I've been able to tell you some of the things that we think you can do better during Christmas. But don't forget, one thing that you must always do is do some good, because without that, I mean, you just there, it means that you're just there to eat and forget about that. So let me just go through it again from number one. And the first one is go shopping, get things ready for your children and for many others, and gift cards or cash that they can receive as a present to spend. So that's go shopping. Also, number two is organize and decorate your home. Get your Christmas tree, get your clothes that you're going to wear on that day. And number three is do some good. Volunteer, get gift for people. You can adopt a family to gift on Christmas Day. And number four is watch your favorite movie, your favorite Christmas movie, your TV shows, or your children can watch their cartoon while you can decide to watch your own adult movie if you'd like. Meanwhile, on page 5, I have a pick a book to read. I mean, it's not bad for you to add more knowledge to what you have during Christmas, and especially encourage your kids also to read. It might just be a day or two, but don't force them too much, because I mean, it's the Christmas season. They also need to rest. Also, number 6, I have host a virtual party. Send a Zoom link to your friends. I mean, Zoom has made it easy. Skype has also made it easy. You can always do that on these many platforms. Also, number 7, we have cook a festive meal. Cook, enjoy yourself, whatever your favorite is or whatever you think you can afford. Cook it that day. I mean, it's Christmas, you need to eat to your food that day. It's a free day, a day for you to just look past that your menu that you've prepared or your weight plan or what it's a cheat day for people who are trying to reduce their weight. And also lastly is put under your Christmas pajamas that you think you might be wearing. You might prefer to wear at home with your family members if it's in the same colors instead of just staying at home. So I think these are great ideas for you to use during this your fun quarantined Christmas. With this, it's going to make it fun, not boring at all, when you have all days fully prepared. Go on social media, get DIY ideas, also get ideas on how to spend your Christmas. I mean, if it's very difficult for you to make a tree or for you to get some of these decoration DIY ideas and videos are there to assist you in making things simple in your home. That's what they are for. Make it simple with what you have in your home, and also many other ways to make your Christmas very fun. I mean, I've gotten mine because my Christmas this year must be fun for me and my family, and also for my friends that I can't get, I can't go to their home. We're also going to do that on social media. So let's also know what you think, how you think people can have their fun this Christmas. I mean, it's a quarantine Christmas, like I said. Let's know what you think. Put your opinion in the comment section. But of course, on Youth and Social Life today, it's bye from me, Damola Ogushaki. Don't forget to always like and follow us on our social media platforms that are showing on your screen, or visit our website www.vanguardngr.com to get more of our top stories.